best teams to ever do it.
They are champions again. The West Michigan Whitecaps put an end to a 10-year drought by winning the Midwest League Championship last night. They swept Cedar Rapids 2-0 with a 3-1 victory in Game 2. Marco Jimenez records the final out of the season, and what a season it's been for the Caps. Won their first and second half division titles, tied a franchise record with 92 wins, and then went perfect in the playoffs. The team is on its way home right now, and they will return to a very special celebration at LMCU Ballpark. That's where we find Alec Giannakopoulos. Alec, yet another championship headed back to West Michigan.
That's right, Jack. It was an electric atmosphere out in Iowa, and with me now is someone who was there and I think is still smiling from the end of that game. It's Vice President and General Manager Jim Jarecki. Jim, you were there for that game. Walk me through the emotions you felt when that team walked away with that championship.
Championships are always special, but this one definitely was one of the best ever. From April when these guys got here, they wanted to win it, and you saw it throughout the course of the entire season. And to be on the field in Cedar Rapids, where we won it 10 years ago, almost to the day, it was a really good feeling. But to see the looks on the faces of our players that were out there celebrating, and also the fans that came out there. We had a good handful of fans and staff that went out there. But, you know, this is what those guys wanted to do, and they were not going to be stopped.
Back in the middle of this season, I'm sure you hated seeing that big three go in terms of those prospects, but it just didn't seem like this team missed a step. Despite all the call-ups, they kept winning. How rare is that?
It is. At this level, it really is. But this year, the plug and play was in place. The guys that came up from Lakeland, you know, they knew each other, so they played baseball with them down there before. So these guys just walked in the clubhouse, and they knew each other. And I think the motivation was there saying, you know what, we're just as good, and we can do this. And, you know, the idea there is that the second half, we actually had a better record than the first half. We clinched the first half, clinched the second half. And, you know, again, we won the last game of the season, which is always the way to do it.
You've seen a lot of Whitecaps baseball. How does this team stack up to some of the teams you've watched?
This is the best. Historically, record-wise, this is going to go down as the best team in 32 years of Whitecaps baseball. On the field, the performance, the records, the stats, offensively, defensively, pitching. I mean, in the postseason MVPs, Isaac Pacheco, a couple guys on the All-Star team. I mean, there's nothing going to beat this team. I mean, it's going to be a big challenge, but these guys are going to wear that record proud and take it with them the rest of their careers.
Well, this guy has to get sized up for a championship ring, so I'll leave him to it, Jim. Thank you for your time. The team's expected to swing by the LMCU Ballpark to meet the fans from 7:45 to 8. Reporting from the LMCU Ballpark, I'm Alec Giannakopoulos, News 8.